times like this, and it's not gonna be able to tell me that right. I got so much to do right now, so let's recap the 2 minutes. Make sure everybody's on point and on track, okay? I now about to go pump, and then afterwards we're gonna start cleaning. I want to clean the kitchen, there's stuff on the counter, there's dishes in the sink. I do want to clean out the fridge, throw out anything that the fridge don't need. I want to mop in here, mop towards the front door, vacuum, and then put some sheets on. Have hours to get everything done. Feeling ambitious. I know how she be. I know how she be. Pretty darn fire. I'm not gonna lie. There's these kids that's been doing big dumb bitch, and they be bitching on my door like, you don't take that shit somewhere else. Like when I was a kid, I used to do big dumb bitch. Now that I'm a full-grown adult, I was doing that shit, you know, like especially when you have a child and a dog that likes to bark every time somebody flinches at the door. He be barking, and sometimes she be sleeping. He wake her up like I use huggies on myself, and I've been using huggies on myself since. Way for years, even before she was born, and specifically these huggies. The huggies, natural hair, sensitive skin, fragrance free. For eyelash cream, I've been using Aquaphor, but I'm not paying Aquaphor prices because Aquaphor is $18. So I got the one that's right next to it, the Walmart brand. I'm like $10 for a jar. So I hear all that noise that is by the washing machine. So I gotta project my voice. You feel me? But I'm gonna hear it set up because I'm determined to get these things done today. So I was able to get a lot of the fridge done by the time she finished eating my little munchkin.
People everywhere are recommending good art.
subscribe if you love fashion and beauty, lifestyle, and travel videos. Alright guys, this is the first video in my new house series. Throughout vlogs that have gone live throughout the past month and a half, I've been showing you bits and pieces of the new home I purchased here in Miami. But I want this video to have everything in it. These two videos. The first is when I got for Christmas, I bought a house. In that video, it kind of explains what all happened. And in my life update video that went live in February, that also explains really the main reasons why I chose to explore by in New York City anytime soon. But hey, that can change. I am a single, child-free woman, so I can really go where the wind blows me, which is something I actually really love about my life. But yes, let's get into all the things from top to bottom with my new home. This video will kind of stabilize you to prepare you for all the upcoming renovation and new home videos that will all be separate standalone videos that will not be included in the vlogs anymore. Now I probably have enough content to actually put them in their own videos. So this is still a fashion channel. So before we get into the whole code for them soon, so look out for that. It may already be in the description box if you want a discount. So that is my outfit of the day. Of course, I have on all of my ideal everyday jewelry. And that is the look. Now let's get into my new home update. Alright, love. So let's start with my actual home buying experience. Because I've gotten quite a few questions about that. Being a full-time entrepreneur, it took me about like a month to find a loan. Yeah, between the time I was introduced to him and getting my loan was only like a month. And it was a pretty smooth process. The only thing that was very stressful about it was the loan underwriters would come back and be like, oh, we need all a year statement from your PayPal account. And I'm like, a year? And I looked to see how many pages that was, and it was like 300 pages. And I was like, personally no, which was one reason why I did not go with a black mortgage broker. I did not go with a black interior designer. I did not go with a black lender.
Why do I look like that? Is this just me, how I'm like perceiving myself in the camera right now? Or is it the camera showing me what I look like right now? Bro, I'm fucked up. Help me. Help. I'm fucked. And I need food, but I don't have any. I didn't plan for this. I didn't plan for this. I don't want cereal. I don't want peanut butter and jelly. I didn't cook anything. I don't have anything hot. My nose is running. Help me. I had company today, and I can't even say we drank. I drank all day long. They're not here anymore. But I'm here, and I don't have any food, and I just feel like I haven't felt in a long time. And I know I need like hot fried meat, and I don't have any. And I don't have any noodles. What do I have that I can make hot? Figure it out. I'm out of tortellini. What can I make? I'm out of shrimp. Why did I do this to myself? I have chips and I have popcorn. That's not enough. I've been eating it. What can I make that's hot and hearty and that will? I have beans, but I cannot fucking make chili right now. I can't. I don't have any noodles. I need something warm. I cannot do hot. I have vegetable-based lumpia. I have like vegan lumpias, but I don't want that shit. Focusy, what can you make that is warm and good for you? Broccoli. I don't want broccoli. I had snow peas, I had carrots, and I had tomatoes, and I had chips, and I had popcorn for snack today. That was after I had all the popcorn. So that explains why I'm like feeling it, because I didn't really eat anything. It was like pancakes and then a bunch of snacks and random shit. And I haven't eaten anything since, aside from like all the liquor. I don't feel like cooking. I don't have any more I have soup. I could have soup. I have one more bag of soup left that if I thaw that out and like cook it really hot, that would be good. Oh, there's ribs over there. I know my skin looks terrible. It's because it's late at night. Yeah, it's late at night. And this is a horrible angle. It's not late at night. It's like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock. And I've been in the sun all day, so I'm like, my skin is like going through it. I've been in the sun all day. Focusy, I need food pronto. Should I have toast? I don't want toast. Why did I eat all my shrimp? What can I eat real quick? Soup, E. Eat the soup. Is that gonna be enough on my stomach? It's gonna be better than water. Make soup? What else is there? I don't want oatmeal. I don't want any breakfast food. I don't have any sausage. I'm out of chicken. I'm out of shrimp. I have salmon. I don't feel like cooking salmon right now, bro. I don't want that. I need something because I'm so fucking hungry. Matter of fact, I'm so hungry. Let's get up right now and figure it out. Oh my god. What? Salmon pancake. Oh, I have this soup that my mom made that I was supposed to thaw out. It's 8 o'clock. I can't thaw it out right now. Help me. I don't drink like this anymore. Okay, I need food. What am I gonna eat? Soup? There's a rib in here left. I could have ribs. We're gonna do soup. I don't know why it was so hard for me to pin curl my hair last night, but it was. And the proof of that this morning is so evident. Like, I hate my hair. I hate my hair so much this morning that I don't like any of the glasses that I'm wearing. I also made my nose red, so I just look a mess. And that shouldn't be because I put in a lot of effort. But I don't know. I might have to do, I don't know what the fuck. I'm going to have to recurl my hair this weekend with heat. And then, because these ends, doesn't matter what I do or how I tuck them. Okay, leave it alone, E. Even though this, leave it alone. Anyways, it's Thursday. The gardeners are out this morning. And that's my last pill. So I'm about to take my last pill. And we're gonna see what happens. What I mean by that is it's been a full straight year, over a year, that I have been taking birth control, and my prescription is out and they won't let me refill it unless I go to the doctor, and I don't want to go to the doctor because I'm not going to her. I'm gonna go, we're getting ready to start a cycle. So I don't know how quickly my body is gonna bounce back after tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be a few days because it's always eager to like ruin my life, or if it's gonna be a few weeks. We'll see. But this is the start of a new cycle, IVF cycle. So anyways, just wanted to get that on record. We are starting. I know a lot has, I've skipped a lot and now we're here, but this has always been in the planning. You know this. I've put it off several months now. So, yeah. I don't know. Bye. Okay? Bye. All right. So, I don't really know why I'm getting on here other than to like get back in the habit of like documenting stuff. Today was the last day for my birth control pills, as I mentioned earlier today, that I've been taking them for over a year straight. No breaks in between. I mean, there were, like when I first started, there were adjustment periods, right? I would like forget a couple, or like it just took a while for my body to get used to it. But the whole point of me really getting on the birth control was one, I needed to quickly get a handle on my blood loss after the last pregnancy loss. I do have iron deficiency anemia, like chronic. I've had it my whole life. And so I really can't afford to lose too much blood because it just sends my body to a place where it's just really difficult to recover. So, one, I wanted to stop pretty quickly what I was losing there. Two, because I knew it was going to take me some time to recover from that last pregnancy, and I knew that I would want to go again, like do another round of IVF, but I wasn't quite sure when. Whatever the time it took between me healing and me being ready to start, I did not want to be ovulating and like having a cycle, wasting my follicles, whatever follicles I have left in the meantime. So I wanted to stop ovulation because I'm really, 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 really nearing the end of having an egg supply. Like I didn't have much in the beginning, but I'm really dwindling down. And so I really wanted to preserve whatever I had left after this as much as possible. Another reason is because after that last pregnancy loss, I honestly couldn't stand the sight of blood. I couldn't stand the feeling of losing blood, and I just did not want to be bleeding. I did not want me having a cycle or like a period to trigger me emotionally because I had my miscarriage at home. I did not go to the ER. I did not get any medical assistance. I went through it at home. And that was traumatic enough. And so I just did not want to have to be reminded or deal with any of that afterwards. So that's another reason. I'm basically explaining like people are on birth control for like years, but I'm pretty much explaining like why, like I didn't, those like, it's like a week of placebo pills. It's like sugar, or I don't know what it is. It's not hormones, but like a week of that in between pill. I was skipping those, child. I mean, I was going back to back to back to back to back on hormones. Now, while I understand that that is not what you're supposed to do, that's probably not suggested by any physician, I was not playing around. I did not want to go through any part of having a cycle. So that's what I mean, back to back hormones every single day for over a year. I started in February of 2024, and it's now the end of March 2025. So I'm really curious to know like how my body is going to show its ass now that I have no more hormones to feed it. I'm curious to know if it's going to snap back after a few days. Because let me tell you, when I first got on the pill, like it fought me hard to like try and have a cycle. Like I had probably the first couple months I was having like breakthrough, and it was just like I could miss one pill and the next day my body is trying to have a cycle, and I'm like, man. So it fought hard to like come through, but after that, like nothing. So I'm curious to know if it's going to like snap right back, or if it's gonna, how long it's gonna take. And the reason why I think it could be anywhere from like, I don't know, I'd give it a week. Anywhere from a week to several weeks is because in the middle of one of my IVF cycles, I think my ovaries were so freaking stressed out. Like I had done PRP, I was doing back-to-back hormones. I was like traveling. What year was that? 20, was that 22? 23. I think that was 23. Yeah, I had a lot going on. Yes. Okay. So in 23, I was going back to back to back to back with cycles. The first cycle, I got lucky and we went after a leader follicle and I ovulated early and lost that. After that happened, we just weren't able to get like any mature follicles to grow. And I was just going hard, hard, hard to the point where they canceled a cycle. They were like, nothing is happening. You need a break. I was stressed out. I was traveling. I was in school. I'm pretty sure I had a side hustle at that time. I had done PRP. My entire body was freaking the hell out. It was freaking out. My ovaries were stressed, and there was a time where like I didn't get my period for like 47 days or something, which has never happened to me. Despite me being chronically anemic, despite me having severe DOR to the point where it's, what do they call it? Primary ovarian or premature ovarian failure or whatever, all of that shit. Despite all of that, like I've pretty much had a regular cycle. When I tell you regular, I mean every 28 days. Like that's textbook me. Like yeah, like nothing weird about that. Other than like the heavy flow from like fibroids and endo, nothing else weird about it. So for me to not have gotten my period for over 40 days freaked me out. And like there's a whole video about me, like I'm losing my mind because I'm like, this is it. This is menopause. Anyways, my body was just extremely stressed out. So I say all that to say, when it's pissed at me, it will prolong what we're needing or wanting it to do. When I need some additional days, it'll come like clockwork, like, ugh, couldn't wait. So I'm really interested to see where we're going to land because I'm in the canoe right now where I need like another couple weeks before I'm like ready to hit the road. Reason being is because I'm just not taking any unnecessary risks. And in order for me to effectively start this next round of IVF, that's long distance in another state, I need a reliable car. And it's also getting ready to be summertime here in Arizona. It's hot as fuck. So I cannot be stranded in the desert in between states on my own with car problems. I just can't do it. I don't want to. So tomorrow I need to get to bed right now because tomorrow morning early I'm dropping her off at the dealer and I'm going to put more money than I would like to be spending on this car to get it one step closer to being, we're okay, everything's fine. Even after the services that I do tomorrow, she's still not going to be 80%. She might be 70%, but she won't be even 80%. But I need this to happen, and then I'm going to get on the road, and then another time for the third, we're going to do a third round of car maintenance. And after that, like, it just is what it is. So that's what I mean by like, I need another week or two, because if I can get my car on board with what we're about to journey on, and recover some of those costs that I just spent, that would be great. It would make me feel so much better. I would be able to start this with very little stress. So, worst case scenario is I start my period tomorrow, put a stack down on my car, and then still have to turn around and travel to California on Sunday. No, they are not open on Sunday. It would have to be Saturday or Monday. And, you know, for me to just be thrust into the flows of things when I'm not quite ready. You know what I mean? I told my mom yesterday, like, I literally can't stress about this. I'm just gonna go with the flow because it is what it the fuck is. Like, I just want to go with the flow. My ear is sore. Everything's gonna be fine. There's no need for unnecessary stress. There's no need to, like, put myself in an unnecessary risk by not fixing my car. Like, I need my car for everyday fucking life, and I need my car to travel to Cali. And it's gonna be a lot of travel. That's part of why we're in this situation in the first place, is because I rode her like back to back from state to state, through the desert, through the heat, through the cold, through the humidity and the dry. My ride or die. I rode her. Anyway, so, you know, I just, I'm trying to approach this as strategic and level-headed as possible, rather than desperate, frantic, schemy, plotting. Let's just make two fried ends work together. Like, I just cannot do that anymore. So, you know, but yeah, this is the start. Like, I've been talking about this for a year, starting, prepping. We're just gonna fucking do it because I have to. Like I said, have no more pills. I can wait until I'm blue in the face, but it's still something that I want, despite the world being the shit. I just want my little baby in my garden and my puppy in my little hut. Not a hut. Well, I won't tell you about that part, but I have a very specific idea of what I need to feel fulfilled in my life, and unfortunately it has to start with this bean. Not unfortunately, but I mean, if I had my choice with everything in a perfect world, I wouldn't start with the bean. I would start with other things, like securing the dream house or property or whatever we're gonna live in, and then I would get the puppy, because who wants a puppy and a baby at the same time? So the house, the puppy, get the puppy trained and on board, get the garden going, and then the little bean sprout. And just welcome to our world, welcome to our life. This is what we do. We play in dirt, we grow seeds, we love nature, we mind our business and drink our water. You know, we get our lizard time on. We love sun. You know, it's just a simple life, the natural, simple life. What am I talking about? I need to go to bed. I'm tired as fuck. I need to drink some more water because I'm like dehydrated. I don't know why. It's getting hotter. That's why. Work was long. It wasn't annoying or like hard or busy. It was just long as fuck. And it has been the past couple days. But thank God tomorrow's Friday. It's going to be a short, sweet day, I pray. And then it's the weekend. And I don't think I have anything planned. There are things that I need to do, but whether they're going to get done or not, I'm not sure. I'm going to go to bed. Okay? Good night. Bye. Bro, I just clarify this for me, okay? Clarify this for me. You did an engine mount, spark plugs, and a valve adjustment in like under an hour, and I'm coming out having to pay a stack for services that were so quick and easy. What? That is one of the quickest ways to blow $1,000. That's like, I don't think I've ever done that before. That was the quickest $1,000 that I've ever spent. And here I am thinking, it's so major, it's so important that they're gonna have to lift my entire engine out to replace the fucking bracket that's holding it. And then they're gonna have to get up under it and twist all of those valves with all of their might. And then, spark plugs are spark plugs. I knew that was nothing. But that was the fastest service that I've ever had. Usually it takes them all day. I thought this was going to be an overnight thing. The fastest grand I've ever spent. To the point where it's like, was that even necessary? Did I even really have to fucking do that? Did I? Thieves. I should have been an engineer. I should have been a mechanic, because I would be able to just look at it myself and determine what's bullshit and what is a need. But because I don't speak the language other than Googling. What is this? What? Joe.